that very, very similar character. Up air and back air are still nuts.
Yeah.
It's just that a lot of other things just got slightly better.
He actually got a trapping character.
He actually got a trapping character. His jab was improved immensely.
Oh, it was already really good in Smash 4, I believe.
No, it was terrible.
No.
If you held
Oh,
away,
yeah, if you
it
died,
would
yeah,
never
okay.
connect.
Yeah,
It
in
would
that
never.
sense, okay. In that sense, it's really, really good right now.
It's basically the Smash 4 jab. A lot of damage, a lot of kill power, except now it actually hits people.
Yeah. Oh, I also saw some instantly from WhYYZ.
Yeah.
If you hit the Koopa with the forward smash of Lucas, it actually reflects.
Yeah.
So then it attaches to young Eevey's Bowser Jr. and then it's another situation because then you need to answer that. Yeah, he saw
There it
right
is, there it is.
He
but
did pick
young
it up
Eevey,
though.
Yeah, he's already ready with the counter pickup.
But it doesn't mean that he loses a big part. Oh! He should have been able to mash out of that.
I'm not sure. PK3 is kind of nuts, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's not like that bad. Oh, gets the parry up air to answer that. But I think if he loses the Mecha Koopa in a lot of situations right now, because you mostly use it to set up, but if Lucas has the time to answer for that, it's really difficult to
Yeah, in
trap
other
him.
situations, especially when Lucas has to land somewhere, he really doesn't have that opportunity though.
Yeah.
It's just something to keep in mind, but I still feel like the tool can be very useful.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hoping that young Eevey might start just randomly forward smashing the ledge, because WhYYZ is doing a lot of normal getup and jumping getup.
Yeah. Also, the last hit has a bit of a better hitbox than the rest of the forward smash.
Right.
I don't know if that goes under the ledge a little bit. I believe it does.
Well, you can tilt the move downward,
Yeah.
so that could help. And now young Eevey has evened up the stock, looking for that down air. It's a nice combo starter, like it was in Smash 4. Excellent pickup from WhYYZ.
I see it most of the time to punish WhYYZ for using PK freeze
Yes.
because it has a lot of startup and end lag actually. So then getting out to Koopa, he doesn't have enough time for the forward smash and reverse it. But he does have time to take another stock.
Yeah, and WhYYZ doing a wonderful job finding that sweet spot 4 there for the kill. He has a significant lead over young Eevey right now. He's about to lap him in percent. There he goes. Such combos. Lucas did not have those in Smash 4.
Oh, Peaky Fire explodes the Mecha Koopa, still hitting WhYYZ. Oh, there's the jab.
Shoot and kill. Yes.
Oh,
no.
almost killing it.
Almost.
Almost killing it. Ooh, gets the ledge in time. Not getting PK freeze today.
Okay. Scary stuff, scary stuff.
I think he was afraid of the down smash there.
Yeah, he's right to be afraid of the down smash.
Yeah.
I feel like that he wanted WhYYZ to shield the hammer.
Yeah.
On return. That would have made it safe. But WhYYZ just timing his run through excellently. Here is young Eevey with the ledge guard.
Oh, and the forward
And young
smash.
Eevey shaking his head. He knows he can do a little better.
Yeah.
But WhYYZ is doing an excellent job zoning Eevey to exactly where he wants him to be, so he can catch him with these up air swings and the forward air.
Yeah. I think you saw him later in the match, you saw him abusing a lot more disjoints, Bowser Jr. Like, I think that's what he wants to do, like the forward air, the back air. He did a lot of that, a lot less Mecha Koopa. It sort of works because it trades with the Lucas forward air.
Right, I feel like he's playing a little too much in mid range.
Yeah.
Lucas, especially with the PK fire and forward air threats, is just a lot better there. I want to see him either take it super easy at long range, or go super hard, go super hard, and make sure almost every interaction is gonna be close quarters.
Going to Kalos, a lot more space. Same picks though. I think Kalos is actually a better stage for Bowser Jr. in this point.
Right.
Because if you can put a Mecha Koopa on the platform, you create a really dangerous ledge game for Lucas to respond to.
Yeah, it's pretty hard for Lucas to camp under the platforms like he can on Lilat.
Yeah.
I generally know that Lucas is really like wide open stages, but for some reason I just like him as well versus Lucas.
Getting
yes.
those patented not working up air.
It's funny. Like,
getting a spike!
Is he dead? Is he dead?
No, he isn't! Amazing!
Wow. Instead,
What
it's
is happening?
WhYYZ! WhYYZ with the biggest SD of the tournament so far, and somehow, some way, young Eevey manages to use the card to recover after that. What looked like to be a particularly hopeless situation.
The Edgeguarder gets Edgeguarded again.
That's definitely the theme of
That's
tonight.
the theme of today.
Yeah.
Oh, hitting it a lot with this forward airs.
That's great stuff by young Eevey, covering himself with a Mega Koopa.
Oh, that's punishable. No PK freeze there. Yeah, that's gonna make. Oh. Okay, needs to do that. Oh, gets. Oh no!
Yes, the best Bowser Jr. game.
The air dodge.
That's the one horrible thing about Bowser Jr. that they did not make any better in this game.
Yeah.
It's actually funny how Bowser Jr. went from having one of the worst grab games in Smash 4 to having one of the better.
It's good actually. It's good. It's more that you can actually have some moves that you can get out of it, like up throw, up air is a thing, and the up air is so good. Like
Up air
so
is
good.
absolutely amazing, and a lot of characters in general have had their grabs and grab ranges nerfs. And Bowser Jr. did not have an amazing grab range, but it wasn't really nerfed that hard either.
No,
maybe even just a little buff. I don't know. It feels like that.
It's not necessarily a buff. It's more of a nerf to the rest of the cast.
Yes, that's definitely the. What's most important here, you know?
Oh, I like that item play, but offstage situation interrupts him with the forward air.
It's a brave thing to do.
Apparently, it's called WhYYZ now. I don't know how.
Oh, he's talking about WhYYZ.
Yeah. For now.
okay. So the viewers at home, we got an announcer here, so we're just a little confused.
Oh, hitting under the ledge. Good job right there. Catching WhYYZ under the ledge.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Dagobert.
Oh, I love that. I love that when people mispronounce names.
So this is interesting because game 1 was super convincing in favor of WhYYZ. Game 2 super convincing in favor of young Eevey. So who knows what's gonna happen here in game 3?
It's either gonna be convincing for both of them or for neither of them.
Yeah, can it really be convincing for both of them?
It's like every Dragon Ball Z fight ever, or just 6 SDs.
So they're both gonna play amazing, or they're both gonna be terrible.
I think they're both on point actually. I think they're really good.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
It's more of a momentum fight than a skill difference.
I suppose so, yeah. Especially after that edge guard situation. Well, I guess he dodged the edge too, so.
Yeah.
But that edge guard situation at the start of the match, that really set the tone for the rest of it.
The edge dodge, yeah. I think
the edge dodge.
I think he got so demoted.
I'm great at edge dodging.
Yeah. Just trademark it, man. File a trademark for that. But we're seeing a little bit of a debate here which stage we're gonna pick. I doubt Lucas wants to go back to Kalos. I think maybe a Battlefield or...
Well, that's the thing. Lucas has traditionally picked FD type stages.
Yeah, I think
but Eevey did amazing at a wide open stage like that.
That's why I think maybe an FD or a Town and City or something. Those open...
It's entirely possible.
Those big open stages, I think Lucas is good on Town and City with the platforms.
Yeah, he is, but when you see the progression of this set, and WhYYZ doing great camping under the platforms, being protected and lighted crews, and then young Eevey doing amazing on the wide open stage of Kalos, it doesn't match up. It just doesn't match up. Yet WhYYZ remains confident in what is supposed to work on paper, and he is going to Omega Lilet.
Yeah, it's like a combination of both stages except the platform.
It looks like game 1,
but it's not.
But it's not.
Fake game 1. All right, game 3 here. WhYYZ versus young Eevey here on Omega Lilet.
And I'm not gonna complain because Star Fox has some amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, those big orchestral frames. 3 pairs in a row. A 4th one there. Already an 83%. We're not even like 15 seconds into the match.
Yeah, and Eevey is already tearing WhYYZ a new one. with these juggles.
Getting a little bit greedy with the up B right there. Don't know quite sure what he was trying to do.
I feel like maybe young Eevey as a person is just very good on FD and not so good on platforms.
Yeah.
That might be what's going on here. And here we see why Lucas on paper is really good on these FDs. So blocking people out who jumping over PK Fire. Doesn't have to worry about any platform movements.
Cool. I also like that young Ivy adjusted to the PK freezes because he got hit like by a lot of them in the first game.
Yeah,
and
it's
now
a weird move now.
Yeah, now he just really adapts to them.
Like it actually has a lot more range and a lot more speed than you would expect if Lucas steps on the gas.
Yeah. Getting hit, Mecha Cooper getting hit by the forward there, but Ivy still picking it up, using it to throw off the stage. PK Fire almost doing it.
Edgeguard situation. Let's see if BYOC can do it. No!
I haven't seen a single PK Fire off stage, even though BYOC Jr.'s recovery is sort of limited.
Right, and you can't airbrush for free anymore, so you might as well try to go for the snipe.
Yeah. Forward almost across.
Oh, yeah.
Jab almost doing
if
it
he
across
gets a jab
stage.
at the ledge right now, that should do it.
Oh, forward air also doing it. Almost. Back nice job.
Yes, fantastic read by young Eevey. And he took a big breath. Here come the up air juggles. Look at the damage. I love this BYOC Jr.
Oh, PK Fire maybe off stage. PK freeze again.
Hammer swing. There's the snipe we were looking for, but BYOC Jr. is a heavy dude.
Oh, getting the weekend on the second one, not getting the punish for that.
And young Eevey is living all the way up to 150, 185, 185 even further.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden death situation for him right now. But he lost the stock right there, understandably. But WhYYZ is at a 116.5% right here. Does have to do something to make this comeback.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pull it.
Oh, is that gonna be it?
Yeah, that's it.
Whoa.
That's it. BYOC Jr.'s jab is actually super good now for getting kills at the ledge. Why was he in trouble?
Yeah.
Can he get an edge guard? Can he get an edge guard? There's the PK freeze. Young Eevey forced to up B early. Punish. Just a PK fire.
Oh,
now
landing
young
down there
Eevey
in the
is
back
back
air.
on the stage.
That's the air dodge.
And we're back to neutral.
Oh, another
Eevey
up
gets
air.
the hits, double up air from the cart. Another big change they made to BYOC Jr. is that you no longer automatically lose your double jump if you jump with the cart. So he can actually get some extra combos out of the cart hit now. Get 2 up airs instead of 1.
Ooh. Getting the
Why was
fork.
he in trouble? He is entering mid to high percent. Is not where you want to be if you're stuck behind.
I think it's really good that Ivy's staying a lot in the air because Lucas has really limited approaches. He has like upper and forward there.
Right.
The rest is really difficult to get at.
You have to be careful though. If you stay a lot in the air and you go towards Lucas, you are gonna get absolutely hammered. But if you consistently jump back a little, it's very hard for Lucas to get in.
He's more so trying to dodge, just move around in the air.
Yes.
Not necessarily approaching or defending, but just moving around in the air instead of the floor. Because on the floor you can get eaten by, you can just get hit by a lot of PK fires, especially with how big BYOC Jr. is as a target.
And now he still is holding on to his second stock, and we can start to see young Eevey looking for those kill moves.
Jab is gonna do it. Forward air off the ledge is gonna do it. There we go.
Oh, yes, catching another jump. Why was he shaking his head? Young Eevey advancing 2-1. That's what I said. I think young Eevey as a person is just naturally very good at